Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a sit down video, and I kind of did something fun. So on Instagram this past week I posted on my story a couple of polls. Is kind of what they look like, and you guys basically picked my March TBR for me. So I thought this would be fun to do because I've been struggling on getting to reading because I've been so busy. So maybe having a set TBR and not feeling so overwhelmed by like all the books I have on my TBR in general might make me feel better about reading. So pick up a snack, a drink. I have my coffee here, and let's get right into it. So for the first poll, I picked the first book had a mountain and a bike, which I kind of picked emojis that kind of seems similar to the book cover, so maybe some people will get it, maybe some people won't. And then the second one was a pine tree and a purple heart. So the first book was The Breakaway and the second book was Consider Me. These are two books. This book especially, I've been wanting to read the series for a while, and so picking up the first book might get me into the series, hopefully. But yeah, these were the two books for that poll, and I kind of feel like for this one, like it could go either way for me and I'll be happy. But Consider Me did win 67-33, so this one is going on our TBR. For the next books, I picked one with a ring emoji and then a blood drop emoji, and the second one was a door and the eyes. And obviously I feel like from the emojis you can kind of tell that they're more thrillers. I don't know, I feel like if I were picking, I'd be able to tell that they're more thrillers. But the first one was The Perfect Marriage. I bought this one recently and have been wanting to read this for actually so long. I don't know why I haven't just picked it up, but something was telling me to pick it up last time I went to Barnes, so I did pick it up. And then the second one is The Housemaid is Watching, and of course I love Frida books, so get me to read these and I will be fine. I will have a great time. But let's see which one won. The Perfect Marriage did win, which I can't lie, I'm kind of glad it did, only because I haven't read a Geneva Rose book and I've read a Frida McFadden book. But it won 58-42, so this one is going to be our second book on our TBR. The next two, we have the ice cream emoji and a blue heart, and then the second one is a sunrise and a pink heart. So these are back to romances. We have All We Ever Wanted Was Everything and The Fire Between High and Low. These are the two books that I put against it. I feel like they're kind of, to me, they look similar. They give off like a fun vibe. But yeah, and the winner for this one was The Fire Between High and Low. I have not searched up anything by this one. The only thing that I was going off of is the fact that I have read Brittany Cherry books and I have loved these books. So I'm excited for this one for sure. Okay, for the next ones, these last two polls, I do not have the books physically, so we're just kind of gonna show everything on the screen. There's gonna be a lot on the screen. But the next poll, I have a rose and a butterfly for the first book, and the second one I have a house and a tree. So the first one is Distance, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's like a mafia romance book. And then the second one is Unwanted. Both of them kind of seem mysterious to me. And yeah, I've never read, I think I've said this in one of my videos, but I've never read a mafia romance and I've been wanting to for so long. And so I think now is the time for me to read it. But yeah, out of those two, Unwanted did win. So we are going to be adding that to our TBR. I'm probably going to read it online because I'm trying not to buy books right now. But if I do buy it, then it's okay, I guess, because it's on my TBR, like I'm going to read it. But yeah, Unwanted one, and I do know that I'm pretty sure there's a second one too. Like I think it's like a duology, if I am correct. I think it's Unnatural is the second one. I'm saying that because I was going back and forth between putting Unnatural on my TBR, but then I realized that that's not the first one. So yeah. Okay, and last but not least, our last two books, we've got a one and a telephone, and then a prosthetic leg, and a couch, which I feel like these two are very easy to get because like they're legit the names kind of. of. The second one is like something from the cover as well, but we've got First Time Caller and Out on a Limb, and I feel like these two have been so hard for me because I feel like they're very like standard romances, at least like from what I've heard. And so I've been trying to like get out there with like different like genres and things, and like different types of books, because here's the thing. Once you read like a couple of like classic romances that are just like very standard, you need something that's like gonna like spice up the books that you're reading. And so standard romances have been kind of hard for me to get through. Right now I'm reading In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, and it's a great book. I know I'm gonna love it and like at least rate it a good 3 to 5 stars because it's a Sarah Adams book. But it's just been hard because it's such a classic romance, and it's been hard for me to get through. So I put that one last on my, sorry for the motorcycle outside, but I put that one last on my TBR because I was just like, I might not be able to do it. But First Time Caller 1, which I feel like is a little more intriguing to me. I'm not really sure much about Out on a Limb. I've heard a lot about the book. Like I've heard a lot of people like recommend the book, but I haven't heard a lot of like the synopsis and like what's it about. First Time Caller, I've heard a lot of the book actually. So that is the end of our TBR for March. These are the 3 that I have physically: Consider Me, The Perfect Marriage, and The Fire Between High and Low. And then we've got, why can't I remember? Okay, sorry. And then we have Unwanted and First Time Caller. So those are our 5 books for the month. I'm setting 5 for right now because I'm trying to do 5 every single month. Last month I did, I think, 3, which made me like actually want to cry. But we're at 8 books for the year right now, and it's just not looking very hot right now for me. So I'm just gonna try my best, and I feel like especially these 3, they're intriguing to me. And then Unwanted is very intriguing as well. And I will be putting Distance on my TBR for April for sure. Like that just has to happen. But yeah, this video came out a little bit later because I've been sick. So I didn't have time to film it last week, so it couldn't come out on Sunday like it regularly does. So that's why you are seeing it on Tuesday, because I had to film it during the weekend so that then I can post it. But yeah, that is gonna be my March TBR. I'm actually really excited. I love doing this. I love posting it and then having other people pick for me. I feel like it was like a shock to some people. Some people were messaging me. They were like, I have no idea what I'm voting for, but like I hope that I picked this one. And I'm like, just pick. Because I'm very indecisive. So it helped me a lot for sure. But yeah, we're gonna try to continue to get our reading, our number of books for the year up, because it makes me so sad that I have not read that many books, but at the same time, school. So we kind of have to get a mix in between. But yeah, I think you guys will be seeing a vlog soon, because I feel like vlogs are more my thing. So that should be the next video after this one for next week. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed picking my TBR. I'm sure we'll do this again at some point. And I will see you guys in my next video.